I'll shut up now, Stu, and I'll let you talk about the guy that I think you've been dying to talk about, which is the offensive tackle from Oregon State.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm more than happy to talk about an Oregon State tackle, Taliese Fuaga. He is a right tackle, really. His teammate is a guy who probably had a lot of more eyes on him to begin with. Joshua Gray, he's on the left side, who is a good player as well. But when you look at him, Fuaga stands out. He's a big unit of a guy, about that 330 roughly, 6'5" ish, 6'6". He is a lot quicker than that dimension suggests that he might be. I liken him to a massive snowplow in the run game. If you can think of just everything flying around him, he will just throw people around. He bounces people. He'll quite happily smash a onrushing defender into the ground and keep them there. You know, that guy, once he's hit them, they ain't getting back up to try and tackle the running back. But people might think of things like Darnell Wright was similarly last year with that kind of thing. I think he's a better player than Darnell Wright was, and we saw him go 10. I think he's got more to his game in pass protection. I think he uses his length really well. He follows around and is able to match what the oncoming pass rusher has. He's able to counter their counters as well. I think he's got really good hands. He's got very quick feet for a guy his size as well. He can sometimes get caught out by some of his grip strength at times, but I think that's something he will need to develop. But he's a guy that I really like, and I think that teams are now not just focusing on the left tackle. You know, they want to have a good right tackle and a left tackle as well, and we've seen the value of right tackles increase recently. I think Taliese Fuaga is one of the best right tackles that there is going at the moment.
Yeah, I watched him earlier. I do have to apologise to you here, Stu, because you texted about 3 weeks ago saying, "Have you watched Taliese Fuaga?" And then I go to write my notes today, and I realise that there's multiple other podcasts all of a sudden talking about Taliese Fuaga. And I'm like, if only we'd recorded 3 weeks ago, we would have been well ahead of the game.
Well ahead of the curve.
But there we go. That's how it works, isn't it? And I mean this as a compliment, but everything seems slow for him, and I mean that in the nicest terms. In terms of,
I know what you mean.
It doesn't look rushed. It's smooth. It's fluid. It's easy. He's like, this is what I'm doing, and it absolutely works. Absolute bruiser. He, in terms of his finishing ability, once he's got hands on you and you're on the ground, you're not getting back up, because he is just an absolute menace. He plays with so much power, and that power even translates into his footwork, I thought. So his footwork, to start with, I thought his footwork looks a bit heavy, but I don't think it is. It's more of, it's just pure power in his legs that he absolutely storms towards you. You imagine someone
he's
running
not for the size.
size.
He's not top heavy, is what I find. You
No.
know, he's very powerful legs as well, so it's a lot of drive behind what he's doing.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying far too hard, but it's not. It's just because he's generating that much power that you would imagine that the earth shakes as he's running towards you because of the power that he's generating. It's absolutely thunderous, the power that he puts through his legs. You would not want to be on the wrong end of that. Yeah, he's going to get round one discussion. He's very, very good.
Yeah, I just wish we had him out there. Now it looks like we're jumping on the bandwagon, doesn't it?
Yeah. There we go.